Hey everybody, thanks for being here. This week it's tuna, lingcod, salmon, and halibut at Ollie's in Winter Harbour, British Columbia.
Brought to you by Corning Ford, Procure, Clackercraft, Yakima Bait, P-Line, Max Lure, Fishfield, Brad's Fishing, Valley Marine, Ollie's Fishing Charters, and Fishang Products.
Now if you want to learn how to catch a whole bunch of fish, stay tuned. I'm Justin Wolf and this is Angler West Television.
It's mid-August and once again the albacore tuna are thick off the north end of Vancouver Island, and today's run is a little shorter than expected.
Well, we're about 7 miles short of where we were heading. The water's starting to spike up and we got a bunch of little tuna birds hitting some bait on the surface, so we're gonna just stop short and see if we can't get them here. We run 4 boats, 2 on our rods and then 2 off our poles. These are very nice because they flare out, so they get away from the other gear. So these rods will go way back out, and then our other ones will be in tight, and then we get a nice spread, our gear spread out, and catch a lot of fish on these ones. Okay, we're a few miles before it, lots of bird action, so I dumped in here, but nothing yet, so we'll keep tacking that way. Yeah, I got a call on the radio. We got 2 boats a couple miles up in front of us just hooked up, so we may have stopped early. Probably. This is kind of where we were looking at starting, is here, but I've also ran over fish before and to a spot and went past them, so there's lots of bait on the screen, bird activity, so we should be in them soon here, I think. Yeah, the rods it's a workout.
Yeah, good.
That other boat just hit 5. He hit a 5-pack. He says they're all big, so this should be a nice one. I'll get this piece of gear out of your way, bring it right up here. Well, you can slow down when you get them on the rods, but if there's more fish coming in, we're gonna lose the bite. We don't have any live bait or anything. So I've cut her back a mile or 2, but we gotta keep trolling, hopefully get some more fish on the go here. Yeah, keep them surfing like that. Oh yeah, nice one. Beauty.
1 down, 99 more to go.
This one here. So this hand line, yeah, just straight in. Oh, on the rod, double.
Okay, nice one. Going with it. All right.
Oh, another one. Oh, one just hit this. One just smacked this one. We need some more chum out if you can. No, it's not on. He just took a swing at it. We want chum, yeah. Here's another one over here. You come grab this one. Yeah, there you go. Steve, you just hold on to that baby for a bit. Nice one. Yeah, you got him there? That can go right back out now. Oh yeah, big one. Nice one. Oh yeah, that's a hog.
Yeah.
Okay, straight back out.
Okay.
Beauty. Some nice fish here, boys. Yep. Oh, nice one. This one here, that's probably 20. So we just finished with those 4 there, so we chummed the whole way. We got our other boats chumming here, so we're gonna turn back around on it and see if we can keep those fish coming up. Fish on, right here, fish on. Yeah, that one. It's just zinging tight, yeah. So then I looked back and you can see it was. Tuna fishing is icing. Very, very important. If you don't have enough ice for your catch, or if you run out of ice, there's pointless keeping them. So you gotta chill them down in the slush right away, and then into the tote on ice all day. Fishfield Cedar Plug. No bites for about half an hour, so we're gonna throw this naked out the back. No attractor or anything, and let it pop back there and see if it changes anything up. Give them something different to look at. We got a bunch of blue gear out there. We got blue and orange, and I like to kind of keep it symmetrical. Our far gear back there is all blues, and then we got oranges in the middle, blues in the close. So I just kind of like it staying the same. So this kind of matches our Zookers that we're using. Maybe we won't leave yet. We'll let all the other, oh, another fish over there. Oh, got off. When you get close where you're gonna throw them, wrap it around your hand, yeah, like that, so it doesn't slip.
That's the hardest part of cleaning in the boat.
Give him a wrap. Yep. Yeah. Nice.
Welcome back to Winter Harbor. I'm Justin Wolf. We're fishing out of Ole's, and after a great day of tuna fishing, it's day 2, and we're looking to load the boat with lingcod, salmon, and even possibly halibut.
Plan today, we're gonna head south. We got a beautiful, fairly calm day today, so we're gonna go start off with our lingcod and then salmon, and then finish the day anchoring up for halibut. Should be a good day. So lingcod fishing, pretty standard. We use the P lines. We'll throw a white pearl on one with the fish field assist hook always, and then we'll run a couple of these motor oil greens. If the white's hitting better than the green, we'll switch over to that, and vice versa.
Will the 12s work or 16s?
Yeah, I've got 16s. Let's start with 16s. Oh, that's a 24 there. And we'll see how the drift's going. If we got to go heavier or lighter, we can.
I'm feeling put garlic buddy tuna on yours.
So boys, I was telling Steve this is a small little kind of hidden spot in the chart, so it's a quick drift. You know, hopefully pick up 2 or 3 every drift, and I'll just be resetting, and they should be on here.
It's a head shake bottom. Yeah, just hit bottom and hook up. Oh, good fish. This is a good fish.
Oh yeah. There you go, Steve. Yeah, let them run when they want. Those big suckers will rip it right out of their mouth if it's cinched down.
Not too tight?
No, it was taking line, right? Yeah, so you're good. So our season opens April 1st, closes November 1st. They spawn in the spring, kind of. The bigger one, they'll come into the shallows to spawn. I think in the winter months they go off the shelf a fair bit. Nobody's ever fishing out here in October, November anyways, because it's so rough. So once she opens up in April, it's usually game on, and these spots, they just keep replenishing themselves all summer long.
Mine's not very big. He had an attitude in the beginning.
This one got some weight. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Here's as close, Steve. I can see it on the screen. There it is. Good there. Good eating. Not a jumbo, but oh, yeah, he's big. He might go here.
That works.
That's a nice one. And the hook is out. I think he was on that assist hook just in the bottom lip.
We'll take it.
Nice fish, buddy.
Another nice fish. Yes, sir.
Oh, Ernie's on.
I don't think I can match Phil's, but she looks like a keeper. Life is good.
There he is. Oh, nice one. Nice ling.
Yeah. That's a beautiful eater right there. That's a perfect eater.
Yes, sir.
On the assist hook.
On the assist hook, yeah. Just
Barely.
that salt ice don't melt,
Just hit me on the retrieve.
which is good, but I should have took a little bit more out here. There's no way we're gonna fit 15 ling in here. Here we go.
Yeah, see, I've caught probably 7 fish this morning. These the tentacles aren't torn up. They're in great shape.
You know why butt juice works on Lingcod?
Thank you.
Because they can't read the label.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. Nice shooting, Texas. Oh boy.
on the assist hook. Yep.
Oh, that's a keeper.
Nice. Nice fish, Phil.
That'll work.
Look at this. The little assist hook. And it slides right out. Beauty. So that's our last one. We got one more, room for one more, but we're gonna save that for when we're halibut fishing, because sometimes we'll get a big ling on the anchor. Some good eating there, boys.
Salmon fishing.
We'll give her a go here.
We're fishing out of Ole's Fishing Charters, a full-service operation on the north end of Vancouver Island. We've hammered the lingcod, and now it's salmon time.
Flasher and spoon set up, pretty standard for out offshore. Gonna throw this one down probably 180 feet and then 150 on the other side. Salmon fishing's been amazing this year. Lots of coho all year, lots of chinook, kings. Right from early June right till now, it has been very, very steady, good fishing.
You don't even know he's hooked yet.
Remember, let him run if he's pulling. We got lots of time, no predators here to chase him.
How come you don't have the seals and sea lions?
They took care of them.
Oh, another one over there, another one. There you go. Yeah, yeah, he's off the rigger.
Okay, good.
No, he's not off. Pull it.
There we go. Now we're down.
And then remember, you just got to back it off just a bit, because I got her pretty cinched up when it's on the rigger. Double.
Double. Rough life. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, you go under, Steve. You go to the left side.
Not happy.
That's good. We know he's got some size. Steve's is a king, I think, for sure. Ernie's, I'm not sure. Offshore here, it's hatchery only for coho, so I'll have to see. Hatchery out here for the coho, chinook, or either or. So I'll take a look at Ernie's. That's a king, not that big. Probably 8 pounds. We'll let him go. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Okay. Yeah, got him. Actually, you know what? That's a coho, white gums. It's not clipped on the back end, so we got to let him go. Just a quick little flip like that, he's gone.
How do we know there's fish here?
Yeah, keep them coming. Yeah. He's not the biggest, but nice 12, 13 pound scrappy fish. Haven't had a bite for a few minutes. It was hot right when we dropped in. We hit up 2 nice ones. So we're just trying a little deeper. Maybe they move down a little bit.
Get it.
There he goes, yeah. Instant, just dropped down.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll drop this one down. Oh yeah, nice fish, Phil. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Yep, got him. Nice fish. Oh yeah, there he is.
I've had really great luck with spinfish down in Depot Bay in Oregon, and we brought some up here. We're going to try them eventually here, see if we can't tap dance to the tune.
Nice hatchery coho. So you can see the fins clipped right here. So you're allowed to keep clipped fish offshore. Inshore, you're allowed 1 wild, 1 hatchery. Offshore, hatchery only.
Doesn't take a whole lot. Just need to make sure it breathes and get through the stuffer bait. And just kind of crunch it out a little bit as we go in there. That fresh stuff works just great in these things.
So butt juice is primarily made up of cured and fresh salmon juice. I'll do some of both. And then I'll put a little oil in there.
There you go. Yeah, there we go.
Both best of both worlds, brother.
There. Quick, 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 quick. Just tripped it off. That's a hatchery, I believe. Let's see. If it's not, we'll let him go, but that looked like that's another nice hatchery coho. 2 in a row, nice.
There we go.
Another clipped. Three hatchery in a row.
Yeah.
Nice.
Feels like a decent fish, so we'll see what happens.
Look at that thing, let him run. Acting like a coho, but a nice king. Surf him right in, yeah, nice. Got him. A nice fish, Phil.
Thanks, buddy.
Lift him up. All right.
There you go, Phil.
That's the one we're looking for.
What?
Don't screw it up.
Try not to, buddy.
Phil's got our final king on here. It gets in the boat. That'll put us at our limit for kings, coho, and lingcod today. We were gonna fish halibut today, but we'll probably leave that till tomorrow. There's a lot of king and silver action up there, and last week I was on anchor, and we're gonna try and jig up our salmon while we're anchored for halibut. So we'll leave that for tomorrow, and then bang all those off and wrap up on our lings probably too. Nice one.
Whoa.
Beauty.
We're going back to Winter Harbor, but first, here's your Fishfield Tackle Connection. Now, fishfield.com's got everything you need for a trip like this. And be sure, whatever you do, to get those Fishfield assist hooks. They will put more fish in the boat than anything else. And also those P-line twin-tail squids. Those things are unbelievably effective. But if you're in a situation where lead's going to be better, then those leadfish jigs are awesome. And also, don't forget about the Fishfield thumper-tail swim baits. And halibut lights can be a big help also. Now, if you're there during tuna time, you always want to carry some cedar plugs and try out the Fishfield clones and triple tail clone skirts. You're going to put some fish in the boat. Now, let's go back to Winter Harbor and see if we can't get our limits of halibut and maybe some bonus salmon.
Maybe 3. That's a full box.
It doesn't get much better than that for salmon and lingcod, and after a great dinner at the lodge where matching shirts are not required, we'll head out the next morning looking for halibut and more.
Just starting to flood, so should get some good current down there and get the scent out. And it usually takes about 45 minutes, an hour, and then they start coming in. And usually when it starts, it's on. 140 hump here, so nice and shallow. And we're going to be jigging, like I say, our coho and our kings. And you can keep one wild, one hatchery coho here because we're in area 27. So that's a bonus. And we'll get our heli gear down first off, look. Get some butt juice out.
Yeah.
For the herring. And a fresh salmon belly from yesterday.
Quite a few years ago, we playing around with some different kinds of scents for different purposes. We developed fish oil, we call it heavy liquids, that actually stay with the bait and then break down and crawl across the bottom. Most oil floats up to the top, and the butt juice and some of the other ones in that family, we call them heavy liquids, they float across the bottom and they leave a scent trail that bring those fish right up to the bait. And when they get close, they hook up.
That forward right there, that's Cape Scott, the furthest northern tip of the island, right there. That's where the big halibut are.
We are 102 centimeter max halibut size. So roughly about that. So I can eyeball him pretty close. If he's close, we'll get him on the boat live and measure him. If he's not, I'll let him go in the water. That is too big.
I hate when that happens.
That's about 120.
I've got a 9-inch P-line twin tail skirt that I'm jigging, and I got a chunk of herring and salmon strip on.
Oh, there he is, right there already. Oop. Nice king.
Oh, nice king.
Yeah.
Beauty. He's gonna take some line.
He saw the boat.
We got a Halley bite going on in the front corner too. Double header, King Halley.
We be tap dancing.
we got to watch because we're on anchor. So they'll go under the boat sometimes, around lines, this and that. So it's a little more difficult to land them, but just tire him out and we'll get him in. We got to look at him. He's a nice fish. Yeah, it's 1 ounce sonic bait fish, small hook. So it's in there, but we got to be nice and easy on him and just tire him out. Let him come in. Oh, we got to look at him again. He's a nice fish. Yeah. Nice king. Nice way to kill some time while you're waiting for the halibut, eh? Look at that. He wanted it. He swallowed it in there.
Told us to get down about 50, 60 feet, pitched it out there, let it drift underneath me. That sucker hit just bang one time. And I thought, oh, we got it going again. And he came back and just swallowed it, took it down, and he was running. Oh, yeah.
Well, we've been here for a couple hours now. We're getting lots of bites on the jigs, and it's funny, like when they're being picky or not feeding very hard, they'll hit those jigs and it'll get them going, kind of thing. And now once the bite starts to come on, our scent's out there a little more. We just picked one up on the herring. That is too big.
Well, I was down earlier with the butt juice, which is an anise. So I put the salmon swimmer on, which has got garlic in it. And I've had some great days on halibut with garlic. And this guy is an angry dude.
Back to the bottom. Okay, let's see here. Oh, beauty. Nice one, Phil.
Nice.
Whoa, okay, whoa.
Nice keeper.
Salmon slammer, buddy. They don't read the labels.
On the feline, beauty. So we had a mark. 98 centimeter. 4 centimeters under the max.
That's where I planted it.
Hey, I hope you found today's episode valuable. That helps you catch more fish. And be sure to watch this episode again, plus hundreds of other episodes on the Angler West TV YouTube channel. Plus, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, without our sponsors, there is no show, so please thank them when you can. Now, get out there and do some great fishing.